Cypress Gardens, recognized around the world for scenes in famous movies, including The Notebook, The Patriot, Swamp Thing, and many other films and documentaries. The park is appreciated across the globe, but it's been a Berkeley County treasure for centuries. The property was originally part of the 1750 Dean Hall rice plantation, owned by Alexander Nesbitt. In 1821, the property was sold to William Augustus Carson by John Nesbitt, a grandson of the original owner. Carson's sons, William and James, would eventually try to revive the rice fields in the aftermath of the Civil War. Finding only limited success, though, they eventually sold the property in 1909 to Benjamin Kittredge, and he used it as a hunting preserve. Being a former rice plantation, the land had been manipulated to create impoundments. Over time, the impounded waters mimicked blackwater swamp conditions, leading to the recruitment of cypress trees. For his wife's enjoyment, Benjamin Kittredge began creating Cypress Gardens. The gardens themselves were a system of trails, largely on top of remnant rice dikes, and they were lined with beautiful plantings. Mr. Kittredge opened Cypress Gardens to the public in 1932. Following his death in 1951, his son, Benjamin Kittredge Jr., sold the gardens to the city of Charleston for $1. In 1967, the house of the original owner of Dean Hall Plantation was discovered in the woods of Cypress Gardens, overgrown and in disrepair. The Nesbitt house was then moved to Monk's Corner and now houses the Berkeley Chamber of Commerce. In 1989, Hurricane Hugo substantially damaged Cypress Gardens. After the hurricane, the city of Charleston made the necessary repairs and then transferred ownership and operation of the park to Berkeley County. Jim Rozier was a Berkeley County supervisor at the time, and he had a great and large vision for Cypress Gardens. When the county took it over in 1996, the park only had the swamp, gardens, a gift shop, and restrooms. Jim Rozier helped create the Cypress Gardens we know today. He added a butterfly house, which is now the largest butterfly house in South Carolina, a swamparium with aquatic animals, event buildings, and so much more. The park soon became a popular wedding venue, a prime spot for family photos, and key scenes from famous movies. The 170-acre preserve began to shine across the world, especially its 80-acre Blackwater Bald Cypress Swamp. Unfortunately, in October 2015, Berkeley County was hit by historic flooding. The park was devastated. Buildings were destroyed, the property was severely damaged, and closed indefinitely. No trespassing signs filled the outside of this once cherished park. Then, in January 2019, Johnny Cribb became the Berkeley County Supervisor. With the support of County Council, he set an ambitious goal to have it open on April 13th, a goal that would not have been possible without the tremendous support of county employees. With a background in recreation and a passion for parks, he ensured it was all hands on deck to reopen Cypress Gardens. And on the morning of April 13th, 2019, 3.5 years after this park was originally closed from the flooding, Berkeley County Supervisor Johnny Cribb was joined by County Council to reopen this Berkeley County gem. The reopening featured many new improvements, including renovations to the boat dock, walkways, bridges, parking lot, ticket booth, visitor center, and front lawn. New playground equipment was added. Improvements are currently being made to Dean Hall and is expected to open by spring of 2020. The park's reopening would not have been possible without the incredible hard work of county employees and volunteers. Park staff worked hard with dozens of departments who all stepped up to ensure the park was not only open in April, but that it was better than ever. With the opening of the park came the crowds. In the first 3 months of the park's reopening, it saw more than 50,000 visitors. That's more than it had previously experienced on an annual basis. And it's not slowing down. Free Wi-Fi is provided around the park by Google, who also donated 100 Chromebooks and charging stations, as well as an interactive butterfly garden app inside the butterfly house. The park gators Boss and Allie have a new home in front of Dean Hall. Boss has been measured at 13 feet and 2 inches, the largest alligator in captivity in South Carolina. The swamparium showcases many impressive and exotic animals, stealing the hearts of children and adults. And Triton, the park's favorite cockatoo, is sure to greet every visitor. Cypress Gardens is showcased in Hollywood movies. It's captured the hearts of countless visitors, and it calls Berkeley County home.